So you've now finished digitally reproducing all of your tracks. You don't need those original tracks anymore. So I'm going to click on one, go to the track menu and say delete. And I'm going to do that until all the 4 tracks on top are now deleted. Now that I have that, I have just my digital tracks left. So I'm going to select them all by just basically drawing a box around them and moving them all to the beginning of the file, because I don't want an empty space at the beginning of this loop. And now if I scroll over to the end of this file, there's this thing on the top bar here where it's basically the end of the project. We need that to be at the 8th bar, so at the end of the 8th bar. So I'm going to slide that over till I get to the end of the 8th bar. And the reason is that now we're going to tell GarageBand that the beginning of the loop is the very first measure, and then the end of the 8th bar is the last measure of that loop. So if you go over here and zoom out, since they're all highlighted, I can just click on the top right of one of them and loop this right to the end of the 8th bar. So that's basically, now the whole loop is done. If I press play, it's a successful drum loop. Maybe not the best one in the world, but what you can do now is start tweaking stuff. Maybe you don't like the notes that you chose for stuff. You can slide them up and down according to what you want and find different sounds. But say you're happy with that, you should proceed to the next video and see what to do next.